Y'all, I am so sorry. I didn't even get to say bye or nothing. I don't know. But, anyways, I just wanted to just finish up, tell you guys, and say thank you. Thank you so much for coming on, watching me tonight, rather Facebook Live or on replay on Facebook, or if it was YouTube, rather it was live, or if you're watching it on replay, or make sure, or if you're just watching this video and you're like, well, what didn't she close out on? Go and watch the video for tonight, for Friday. It is awesome. It's talking about provoking, okay? And it gets real good. So take that lesson, right? And what I want you to do is, Stacy, girl. Yeah, so let me hold on, Stacy. So take that message from tonight, okay? If you have not watched tonight's show, because I'm back on here, Stacy. I did not get to close out. It just closed. Yeah, I'm telling you. So, anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stacy. As always, girl, you be rocking too. You be rocking too. Hey. But no, y'all. So look, if because tonight I wanted to talk to people. Thank you so much, Stacy, also for joining me here on this live. But I wanted to talk to people about being provoked. You know what I mean? Like, we can provoke each other in good ways, we can provoke each other in bad ways. And I just feel like, make sure that the company that you keep, okay, are going to be people that are going to be good to you. Okay. Knowing that and understanding that the person that's going to love you the most is God. And if you don't believe in God and you believe just in spirit of the higher power, whatever it is for you, whatever you feel has your destiny. Okay. I don't judge people. This is not what we do here on Uniquely Inspired. We like to what? Grow and understand one another. And just because you might not understand something, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. You know what I mean? It just means that you're not probably knowledgeable on it. And if you are knowledgeable on it, it might not be something that you quite agree with. So it's always good to understand that it's okay to agree to disagree. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong to agree to disagree. So always know that. But anywho, I just wanted to get back on here tonight and just say thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. And it was a great show. It was a great show. So for you guys that stayed involved, and if I missed anybody's questions or anything like that, please send me an email or something, or put it in the chat. I'll be more than happy to go through it. But I didn't want much. I know, Stacy. If we can say all this, the world would be a better place. I can, and it's just sharing, being able to, like tonight when Keith put on there about your word being your bond. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was powerful. And I feel like our word is our bond, and I remember especially a lot of people in my generation and, before, and probably some out of my under our generations, because I did, inform my girls, like, your word is your bond. That's what I taught the oldest one. Your word is your bond. I can't do anything about how they use it, but always teach them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we lose sight of it as well sometimes, is because we feel like as parents we fail because why? Our children don't what? We teach them, but then they decide what? I'm going on a whole nother path. We can't do anything about what they do with the information we give them, but use it what? Wisely. Right? Because we may have had to experience something in a whole different way, just because you might have two different people that were brought up in the same neighborhood, went to the same school, had the same piano teacher, went to the same church, but people live differently in their homes. So just because your community, y'all do everything the same, you know what I'm saying, does not mean that everything in the household is the same. So that's why it's very, very important to me. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but y'all are more than welcome to comment. But when you're being provoked, you've got to understand and realize when you're being provoked in a positive way and being provoked in a negative way. What you say, Stacey? Yes, the good old days. Yes. Everything is in life is an opportunity to make a choice. And we do have those choices. You know what I mean? And that's the greatest part about it is because we are given choices. But sometimes we allow what we feel, that truth in us, if it makes us nervous, guess what it's going to do next? It's going to make us scared. And then it's going to get us, oh, well, nobody's going to like me because of this, and nobody's going to like me because of that. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What that is the opportunity is there for you. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody go get on here and wear no pink hat. You know what I mean? But they might say, "Oh man, I think that's cool. I'm gonna do that." She went and got that pink hat, girl. I'm gonna get me a blue one. I provoke somebody to do something in a good way, right? It's no harm. It's just a hat, and they get to decide, do I like it? How do I feel in it? And not allow somebody else to provoke you and say, because we have a big tendency to say, what y'all think about my hat? And when people start giving you their feedback, we might not want to hear everybody's feedback because everybody's feedback might not be what we really want to hear, right? But then we're asking for their opinion. So guess what? They're going to be honest. So when you are provoking things by asking people certain questions, because if you're going to ask somebody a question, you're provoking something, right? So you can provoke them into saying something positive, or you can provoke them into saying something a little off, right? So that's how I think about things, and I don't feel like, baby, you couldn't tell me no better, okay? I'm just saying. That's how I feel in my pink hat. Mm. But anyways, so glad I came on. I just wanted to just say thank everybody for coming on tonight. And if you did not get to see tonight's show, go on and check it out. What is you afraid of? I'm provoking you to go hear something good, and if it ain't gonna work for you, it might be able something you might be able to get the information, and then it can help somebody else. Okay, that it's called helping hands. Okay, helping hands. We want to help each other, hand, heart, and soul. Hands, heart, and soul. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I mean, and you know what, Stacey, that's true. We've all made bad choices. If somebody came to me and said, "I've never made a bad choice," are are they really serious? Now, some people probably would really believe that they never made a bad choice because it probably didn't have no effect on them or to them, right? But if we've made bad choices, that's the only way we're going to learn how to what? Get on past that. Learn the lesson from that, right? And that's why it's like I'm saying, good to be provoked by the right people. Yeah. You got to learn how to make better choices, and when we're making better choices, it's not so much just us just being, it's about us enjoying life. Tonight, Marsha put joy inside of the chat. And oh my gosh, that was so I loved it because that's what we need. We need joy. And it's like, well, how can you take some of the hardest situations and turn them into something so joyful or meaningful or seeing the good into, because I believe and if there's something that you think different, please put it in the chat. But I feel there is good and bad. For one, we get to learn something. And once we've learned it, the good thing is we don't have to repeat it. And if it seems like we have to repeat it, we're only repeating it is because I feel that God is saying, you're making me take you back. And now when you learn this time, you got to learn something else at the same time. And then you'll be like, but where do I go from here? You'll survive it. But we don't want to go back. That's why they're life lessons. And we're going to have them as long as we live. Okay. And so with those life lessons, we got to tell ourselves, what can I do about this? When it's something that we feel like, oh my goodness, I can't fathom this. I'm not going to be able to swallow the pill. Ain't nothing I can do. If you waking up, you got hope. You got hope. You don't have to have a big amount of faith to get started. All you need is that little what? Mustard seed. Faith the size of a mustard seed. That's it. That's all you need. And it will grow. And I'm telling you that by personal experience, by the way. It will grow. So, anyways, I just wanted to get on here, guys. And if you have not seen my show or been to my channel, please do so. Uniquely Inspired LLC. And I am Trina, and you are more than welcome to come and hang out with us on Sundays. We are together at 11:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. Central Time. But this Sunday, I will not be having... you know what? And I need to post that too, because I just realized that I'm not going to have my morning show this coming Sunday. So, but I will post it. But I will have the 7:30 p.m. showing. And we do Monday, 7:30 p.m. Central. And we also do Wednesday and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So come, hang out, be you, find out who you truly are. It's amazing. It's amazing. And just through over time and the things that we face in our lives and how we have grown, and you see yourself come alive. Even sometimes when you feel like you don't want to smile, you just find that place in yourself, and you know where to go to find the peace. But yes, 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 yes. 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 Thank you. Yes, Stacy. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that too. But yeah, so anyways, I am going to get ready to call it a night. And so I just wanted to, like I said, come in, tell everybody good night, because I don't know, I ended my show somehow. And I was just like, let me just hurry up and get back on here. And, maybe I'll catch somebody. But of course, thank you guys so much for showing your support and everything. You guys are amazing. Stay what? True to yourself. Okay. But before I get off here, y'all already know the drill. You know what I'm going to say. Okay. I will be back here on Sunday. Okay. 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. Okay. And so I will post something. So please make sure that you subscribe and that your alerts are on if you have. Okay. But anyways, guys, before I get up out of here, I just want y'all to know, most and foremost, I appreciate you guys. Whether you're watching live, whether you're watching replays, whether you come once a week, whether you come once a month, whatever support that you're able to give is always welcome. You guys showing up is so much a support for me, and just being true to yourself. I just want to be around people that want to be true and find the best in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, I'm be real, but they being real, but it's not bringing the best out of them, you know? And we got to understand that negativity is not the way to go. You know, it gives you publicity. It gives you a lot of people, it makes you shine, you know, but do something where you can help someone else grow, you know, not just trouble, trouble, trouble. So, but yeah, so anyways, before I get off here, thank you guys so much once again. And make sure, because I'm not getting off here until I let you know this, make sure that you what? Like and love yourself first. Good night.